All right. Okay, cool. I think we are live. I think we are up and running. So, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another JoJoLands live stream, live reaction. We are here. We are here to play. Once again, you guys have let me know. Let me make sure I shout out the right person who let me know that JoJoLands Chapter 13 is out. Let me check real quick. Who was it? Paradox. So, Paradox 99. Y'all need to thank them for letting me know, giving me the heads up that Chapter 13 is now out. So here we are reacting to this for the JoJoLands. Before we get into the stream, if you haven't already, please be sure, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, get notified for more content that I put out. As well, if you've never joined the stream, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. So, without any further ado, let's just get into it, y'all. Alright. We back. JoJoLands Chapter 13. What will the next value that the lava rock attracts? Let's see. Volume 3 is on sale Thursday. Oh. There's a spin-off novel starring Lisa Lisa? Alright. We're fans of Lisa Lisa. We're fans. Okay. The absurd event that happened to me that year. Let's see the JoJoLands. Let's see. 4 years earlier. While they may be unseen, stands can exist anywhere at any time. This is the day those two first became aware of theirs. Oh, so we're getting some backstory. We're getting some backstory. Okay. Let's see. This is JoJo. Pick up the ball. Come on, you can do it. Hey, not like that. We're playing volleyball. You gotta hit it to pass it. This almost looks like Yasuo. I'm not gonna lie. This almost looks like Yasuo. Smack right with the ball. Sorry. Oh! Toma! Toma! Bro accidentally hit her with the ball and got violated. Violated real quick. Poor guy. Didn't even see it coming. Didn't even see it coming. Didn't even stand a chance. Never stood a chance. Try that again, asshole, and I'll fucking kill you. Even in this boring ass phys ed class, we sure as hell ain't winning anything with you on our team. Shit just got real. Shit just got real for that boy. Oh my god. Young Apply was good. What are you even doing here? I wish you'd just disappear. Like from the world. Zawaldo! You can't tell JoJo to leave Zawaldo. You can't have boy leave Zawaldo. Come on. Come on. This seat's taken. I got a friend coming. That's Dragona. Is this Dragona in the water? In the water, this ain't Dragona. I'm a real person. What's good? I think this is somebody else. Because this is Dragona right here. Dragona has darker hair. That's coming on the bus. See, that seat's taken. I got a friend coming. Reserve. No chance. I got somebody else coming. Nobody letting Dragona sit. Wait, is this Dragona? Yeah. Huh? Huh? What, you again? What are you doing in my seat? Are you a stalker or something? That's my ice cream. I left there. I was gonna eat it and you squash it. Oh, it's not JoJo, it's Dragona. We call myself a baka. That's what they call me in the streets. A baka. Because that was bad. Just hit me. Just hit me, bro. It just made sense. Yo, chill. Don't violate me, guys. Come on. I had to piece it together. Thought it was JoJo for a second. Go dub, bro, me in the middle of the stream. Violation. Let's see. God, you're annoying. Look what you went and did. You even made a complete mess of the seat. Listen when I'm talking. You better cough up for this. I wanted to eat that. Go buy me a new one. Get going. The bus is gonna leave. And you better be thoughtful and get enough for everyone. They're not twins though. You know what it is? I looked at like that front part of the hairstyle, and that's what made me think of JoJo. It's hard when it comes to manga, bro. I am not adept. I'm still learning how to read JoJo's in black and white, man. I've always been better at I've been reading it in color this whole time, so black and white is still a little bit more difficult for me. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Low diff. Don't know what to tell you. High diff for me. Let's see. Get going. The bus is going to leave, and you better be thoughtful and get enough for everyone. Hey, you there in the back. Quiet down. What's all the ruckus? Oh, teacher. It looks like this kid dropped the ice cream he brought. I see. Remember that eating and drinking is not allowed inside the school bus. Please be so kind as to tell him that for me. What was it? Dragomi-kun? Just transferred here from New Jersey. So be nice to him, okay? The bully kind of looks like Yasuo. That's what I was saying. The bully look like Yasuo. Let's see. Jersey? Now I need to think about who was in Jersey. Who from the JoJo bloodline was in Jersey? Let's see. Off topic. What do you think Part 7 animated would be? What? Off topic, but do you think Part 7 animated would win Anime of the Year when it comes out? 100% not. No. The only reason being that is because when you look outside your bubble and you think about when it comes to Anime of the Year and things like that, one, I know that they gave it for JJK just now, but they don't usually give it for, like, at least so far. It hasn't really gone to series that are continuously running. They haven't given it to that. And also just JoJo's, as popular as it is not, I don't think it's popular enough that it would win Anime of the Year. Like, as much as I think that they do a good job animating every season, Part 7 plot-wise, sure, but JoJo's as a series, I don't know, man. It's the top-rated manga. Manga and anime is two different... We're talking about two different sets of fan base. You know the anime fan base is completely different. Not JoJo's anime. I just mean anime. The anime fan base versus the manga fan base, we're dealing with two different sets of just thought processes and things they enjoy and series that are on their radar. People who are anime fans and not like manga readers, do not ever think about Berserk. Berserk is not on their mind. And let's keep it a buck. I love Berserk, but it's not on their mind. The JoJo's fan base, big, really, really good community, and I love being a part of it in the ways that I am. But it ain't as big as all the fucking babble that comes from JJK. And I don't even read JJK, even though I plan on doing it. The JJK fan base and the people who are into Demon Slayer and into My Hero Academia, things like that, or the people who are into that seasonal weekly anime, because JoJo's is inherently a part-by-part basis, the fan base is only, in my opinion, going to grow but so much, because you can tell a non-JoJo's watcher or anime reader to just get into JoJo's and they can pick up at any part, but nobody, realistically, not nobody, a big percentage of people are not gonna believe that they can really just skip parts. They usually, for the most part, in my experience, are still gonna want to start from the beginning. And the beginning of JoJo's loses so much people, and I think that alone is would keep any part of JoJo's from winning Anime of the Year. And especially if it's released on Netflix again. Not sure how they would do the release model. I'm not sure if they would go back to releasing weekly instead of all these batches. Like, there's so many things that comes into play when it comes to, you know, winning awards and accolades and popularity in XYZ. I'm sorry, this has turned into a whole tangent. These are just my thoughts. I usually try to think, you know, outside of just what I like. I am a very, I consider myself more of a business-minded person. What makes sense in regards to like just revenue building, XYZ, like what logically makes sense. I don't think with my heart. I'm letting you know right now, I do not think with my heart ever or what I want. I just think what makes the most sense. But that's just me. Back to this New Jersey thing with JoJoLands. Who was in Jersey? Let's see. So Dragona and them transferred here from New Jersey, so be nice to him, okay? You in the Nick Cat. What's with that parrot over or whatever? Don't you know that's not allowed in school? God, that teacher sucks. This girl's parents donates a lot of money to our school. Like enough to affect the teacher's personal success and discussions about layoffs. Same goes for this bus company and the driver. Hey, just let this slide, would you? You're the one who brought ice cream onto the bus anyhow. So this person is rich. This person is rich and basically a bully. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You know what's crazy? And maybe that's because I'm born and raised in Brooklyn and New York City, essentially. But like, the level of bullying that us city kids experience or know about is not the same level of bullying that people in like other parts of the world, not just other parts of the US, I think that other parts of the world experience, because bullying ain't the same in the city. Honestly, I feel like in within the 5 boroughs, that's Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, I can't speak for Manhattan kids, and Staten Island kids already give it up different. But like, we don't bully in New York City. Now, do people get jumped or beat up every now and then? That's just a regular day in New York. You know what I mean? If you get jumped by some randos, you got jumped, just like regular adults get jumped. But like, picking on somebody who can't fight or somebody who's frail in most New York City public schools, you usually get beat up by people for doing that. Like, you pick on any kid who's special needs in New York City, you don't get cool points. Everybody's gonna beat your ass. So when I see bullying in different media, I'm like, I could never imagine that, bro. Not just because of me. I'm not saying just because I wasn't like bullied or whatever. Like, I got made fun of for being short here and there. But at the same time, we gonna scrap. If you fuck with me too much, I can take some jokes. You get physical, we scrapping. That's just me. Anyway, let's see. So how about paying me back? How about we do it another way? Just make sure you bring me the money later. Oh! Nani? So, Dragona, do you have a cop? A Rocky! A Rocky! Do you have a cock? What exactly is going on down here? What about balls? You have those? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What are you doing, Rocky? No! That feel good? Quit it with the and me. No, quit it with the and answer me. Okay. Maybe I'll just strip you and see for myself. Yeah, right here. Everybody in class is super curious about it too. Whoo! You think this is worse than the Yasuo backstory? Nah, the Yasuo backstory was... I mean, I don't know. It's hard to compare. Assault is assault. This shit is whack either way. It's hard to say what's worse. I'd have to reread right now, but I don't know where this is going. I haven't finished reading this chapter. Let's see. Let's take those undies off. Come on. If you turn out to have a cock, I'll Yo, a Rocky! A Rocky! Everybody recording too? I think this is wicked because there's mad people watching. This is what's wicked. Motherfuckers on the bus giving up crazy. Bro behind is just like, oh my lord. Bro got his phone out. This is how you know it's the new age. No. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I'm serious. I want you to show it to me. Oh, that's surprising. No bra? Decide to go braless today, eh? Okay, well, someone like you really should have a bra. How about we draw one on you? Nah, they going crazy. Hey, everybody, hold him down for a sec. I'm gonna draw on his chest. Hey, cut it out. This is getting kind of intense. We all need a good laugh now and again. This is just a funny little ha-ha joke. Some light teasing, a gag, nothing more. It'll just make his skin a little red. No! No! How about we draw a micro bikini on you? No! Raindrop. Drip. Oh, nah. Nah, why bro just popped up behind like that? Why bro just popped up behind like that? Bro is on deck right now. He is on deck right now. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. The small boy. JoJo? Who's this kid? Is he a little brother? Mad small. Hey, what are you doing? Don't stand behind me. Hey, you there. This isn't an elementary school bus. You're not supposed to get on here. Nigga mad. He mad. He big mad. He big mad. Ludwig, what's good? I only came here to meet up with my big brother. We're going home together. Big brother, let's get off. What a creepy kid. Jeez, this one too. Big brother, huh? So gross. You sure you don't mean your sisters? Fake Yasuho's about to get violated. Nah. Rip the eyelid off. Yeah. JoJo, has it been long? Long? Her picking on you. When did it start? Her bullying you. Huh? JoJo is mad small compared to Trigoda. JoJo mad small. Bullying? No, I wouldn't call it that. It's not like that. She said she was just joking. You see the Joe star right there on the floor? You're gonna lose sleep. Getting back on the bus. He's 11, Dragona's 14. 3-year time difference. Okay. Yeah, this said how many years ago this was? This said the backstory started. This was 4 years earlier. Okay. So 18 and 15. Alright. So they pulling up to the boss. He also had the same Joe of Jolene's belt. Cool. I ain't even peep. Y'all are good with the details. Y'all are mad good with this shit. I'm gonna let y'all know, every single person who chats in this stream is smarter than me when it comes to JoJo's. Alright, so next day. Wait, is this a dream? Or is this the next day? See JoJo leaving the bus. I see the cut on her. I see the cut on fake Yasuho. Alright, I see the drip on the thing. Yo, What did JoJo just do to this bus, bro? Oh! Nah. Wait, but Broski that got on the bus who was like fake trying to prevent the bullying was on there though. Oh. What's going on? How? Hoping that someone, please, get the doors and windows open. Help! Nah. Bro is built different. Broski built different. My son JoJo is just sitting on the bench, cozy, chilling, sipping his drink, sipping his bev. There's a bird stuck in there, bro. There's a bird in there. What's good with the parrot? They said, what's good with the parrot? Yo. Nah, bro is a savage. JoJo, you know you're supposed to be studying. Honestly, he really is a smart boy. It's so odd his grades are at the bottom of his class. By the way, it sure was lucky for us that Dragona took yesterday off. I heard there was a fire in a school bus. They said it might have been arson. Apparently a teacher and 20 students were hospitalized with major burns. Schools are so awful these days. Honestly, you picked on Dragona, you get the burning bus. Burning finger, you get the burning bus. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Dragona just looking at JoJo while he just sipping his shit. The school bus. I know, JoJo. You're sick. You should go to the hospital. But I slept well last night. I felt so relieved. I got lots of sleep. Oh, man. We're brothers. We're happy and we're living and we're colored. Give me a high five. JoJo, my little brother, thank you. I don't think I'd realize it myself, but my heart was on the verge of dying. If my soul had collapsed, then I don't think it would have ever gone back to normal. You did what you did before that could happen. I'll get stronger. I swear it. I really want to be stronger. Theory, the parrot person is related to Usagi because of Usagi's bird stand. Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know. One thing I've learned with this series so far is that, yo, that would be wicked. Usagi wants revenge because of the bird. But the thing is, how would Usagi tie that back to the Joestars? How would Usagi tie that back to JoJo, Stan, or Dragona in any way? There's nothing that ties them, as of now, to this bus thing. But I will say the one thing I will say Can't speak English. Hard. In my experience so far from reading part 7, part 8, and now reading part 9, and watching all the other JoJos, the foreshadowing of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure isn't like the most ridiculous thing in the world. Sometimes what I've noticed is Araki just does weird shit. And he just puts weird shit in there for no reason, just for the scene, just for the panel, just to make it look a little more eerie. So I don't see the foreshadow being that crazy. What if it is Usagi's backstory is his family raised? See, Young Apply, you just going crazy. You just having fun with it now. I feel you. You just trying to be a funny guy. You're just a funny little guy. Let's see. I swear, I really want to be stronger. Make sure not to tell anyone about this, okay? Not even Mama or Papa. Let's never touch on this subject again. There's no proof. It'll be a secret between just you and me forever. Oh, smooth operators. Smooth operators. And yours is November Rain. Back then, I, Dragona, was 14 years old. The event that happened to me that year was irrational and perhaps absurd. Some would even say bizarre. It wasn't good nor evil. And what's more, I don't think it had any relationship with the environment I was born in or any other sort of reason. The parrot is the main villain. It's clear. Nah, you know what? Just for the jokes. Just for the jokes, I'm literally changing the title of this video now to "The Parrot is Behind It All." Or "The Parrot Can't Be Trusted." I'm changing the name. I changed the whole name of the stream to "The Parrot Can't Be Trusted." Young Apply, you will now, and Ludwig, you two will now sit forever in stone on this channel as the people who are single-handedly responsible for what I named this video, what I named this stream. The parrot can't be trusted. Alright. Let's see. The event that and what's more, I don't think it had any relationship with the environment I was born in or any other sort of reason. The absurd occurs without connection to the life one has lived up to that point. In fact, without any meaning at all, along with this little whisper of a smiling devil saying, "You're a pathetic piece of human garbage." The parrot has King Crimson! Nah. Y'all going crazy with the parrot now. Hello? Y'all making it mad hard for me to read, bro. Y'all are being funny this stream. This is the most active stream to get today, bro. Along with the little whisper of a smiling devil saying, "You're a pathetic piece of human garbage." The assault of the absurd is an extremely important event in your life, despite you having no responsibility for it happening whatsoever. But there are hearts that are destroyed for the absurd. My little brother JoJo, age 11, didn't utter a word about it, but I can't just let this go. If you can't let it go, does that mean you're just going to resign yourself to your heart being destroyed? I have something I need to talk to the both of you about. I hope you forgive your mother, but your father has left our household. He was fired from the insurance company he worked for. You know what's crazy? They mom almost kind of looks like Yasuho. Right? That'll be wicked. But it hasn't been enough time from where this is taking place. Actually, JoJoLands was 2011. This is taking place in 2022? What year is this taking place in again? 2020 or 2022? Or is it 2021? Because I know it ain't 2023. I could be completely wrong. It might be 2023. I don't know. Somebody confirm for me what year JoJoLands is taking place in again. I knew it, and I know it, and I'm bugging out. But now I'm trying to think, what is the odds? Because there isn't a 14-year gap. I think it's early 2023. Yes, there was COVID, so 2022, 2020 plus, or mid. Let's say hypothetically this is in 2023, right? The odds are pretty slow for Josuke and Yasuho to have a kid that's old enough to be Dragona. Also, Dragona's skin tone just don't even match. So, maybe could be related in some way from Johnny Joestar's lineage. I don't know. I don't know yet. No one knows the year yet. All right. Got it. Let's see. So, but your father has left our household. This looks like Yasuho, though. The mother looks like Yasuho. Just saying. Just could be a coincidence. Let's see. He was fired from the insurance company he'd worked for. They are related to Johnny Joestar. 100%. They have to be, right? They have to be in some way. You remember that incident a few months back? I just wonder who kids they could be. Can't wait to see Bubbles versus Ray in the future, hopefully. Nah, those two definitely wouldn't fight. Maybe. That'd be fire, though. That's a crazy want. Wish list. And the real person, he's their grandfather. All right. Let's see. You remember that incident a few months back where a school bus caught on fire? They haven't caught the arsonist yet. But apparently, the driver at the time was sick with a high fever, and the bus company forced her to drive anyhow. But also, the insurance money paid out to the bus company was 10 times the usual amount. Huh? Shouldn't the bus company bear a lot of this responsibility? The daughter of the people that ran the bus company was on it at the same time, so that might have allowed them to be particularly forceful. But your father's insurance company agreed to pay that money. And instead of questioning why the driver had a high fever or why they were paying 10 times the standard amount, they shifted the blame onto your father, who agreed to pay it. Damn! Damn! You basically caused your family to fall apart, even though the dad choosing to dip is kind of wild. Let's see. In the first chapter, they said... Let's see. In the first chapter, they said Barbara Ann, the mother, is Joseph Joestar's daughter. Oh, for real? Smart. See? You smarter than me. Because I totally missed that detail. Maybe I missed that detail because when I was reading those first chapters, that first chapter, I did it. What did I do? Yo, my memory, son? When I tell you my memory is garbage, when I can't even remember if I compiled, I did do chapter 1 by itself. But I think it's because I just was like back to back to back doing streams. I did 2 and 3 together. I did 4 and 5 together. Whatever. Y'all just smarter than me. That's all it is. That's all it comes down to. Let's see. Carol was good. Hi. Let's see. Young applied theory. The father had the rock and had to give it up because of them. Interesting. Let's see. Your father said he'd been driven into a corner and couldn't live here in Hawaii anymore. Even to begin with, my relationship with your father as husband and wife was a bit strained. But then your father left on his own. I couldn't be of any help, and I couldn't go with your father either. I'm sorry, both of you. I'll work to support us. I can't let the two of you worry. I'll give it everything I have. You just double check? Just check to be sure. Basically, they're cousins of Kira/Josuke. Yeah, that makes... Okay, got it. What's interesting is that they have the last name Joestar, so did they keep their mother's last name? Essentially, they don't even have their father's last name. Like, was it changed or something like that? Or, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too into it. Up until that point, our mama, Barbara Ann, had always been a stay-at-home mom. So it was hard for her to get hired for a job with good conditions right off the bat. Having to suddenly work 2 jobs going late into the night, all while raising 2 children, took a toll on her health. Sometimes, in the box on the cabinet in the back of Mama's closet, a pile of reminder notices about phone bills and tax payments would form. Just looking at our family from the outside, it was clear that our household was becoming weaker. The neighborhood gangs picked up on that scent in short order. They slowly closed in, looking for an opportunity to strike. Yeah, we already know how gangs give it up. You gotta prey on the poor. You gotta prey on the weak. You gotta use people that are backed into a corner. Hey, where you going? It's not obvious at first, but your mama's got some huge-ass knockers. I can take care of her. My little brother JoJo is always thinking, why? Why? Why is it that our family is on the verge of falling apart? Why is it that things end up this way? It's got nothing to do with you, JoJo. The source of Mama's worries, it's got nothing to do with you. That goes for me. You, Papa, Mama, everyone. None of it's connected to that bus incident at all. After it happened, all I could do was vow to myself, I'm going to get stronger. It was just a random, absurd event. Absurd, you say? Can you hear me? Hey, you two over there. Over here. Yo. The way JoJo looked like JoJo is on demon time. Look like young Giorno. Looking like young Giorno in the face. That just tight. Just tight. Big mad. There go Meryl May. You're the Joestar siblings, right? The rules say that tiny little elementary schools need to be accompanied by an adult guardian or riding the school bus when commuting from school. You shouldn't be walking on a dangerous street like this one. You shouldn't be walking on a dangerous street like this one. Principal, our mom is heading home. We're going to meet up with her. I know. That mother of yours can't even pay the school tuition. Get in the car, you two. I'll take you there. Let's talk a bit while you're in here. I have a proposition that's win-win for both of us. You need this, right? You don't want to keep walking on the path you're on forever, do you? And I wouldn't invite you if it didn't make me a profit. All right. So we're back to the present. And your name is Charming Man. When you're in this room, please turn your cell phone's power off. Okay. Off, 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 off. Off, 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 off. So, Dragona, you're telling me to trust him. Is that right? The reason we're all here to begin with is because we're tied together by the desire to earn money. But Charming Man is a bit different. He came here for his little brother who went missing on Hulalai. Hulalai? Though he has the same goals as regarding the Lava Rock, we want him to join us. He's a good guy. His knife handling really needs work though. Talk to the boss, Charming Man. The western slope of Hulalai on the island of Hawaii. There are tunnels there called lava tubes. The lava rocks tumble downhill through them, where they come out onto the surface. When this Japanese guy called Kishibe Rohan was out there hiking, he happened across the lava rocks where he took a profound interest and investigated them. Rohan isn't a scientist, but he wanted to figure out what unique qualities they had through experiments and stuff. So, he went so far as to buy a villa on the island of Hawaii and brought high-priced works of art there from Japan. And he investigated how gold, silver, and diamonds will move towards the lava rocks. Neither Rohan nor I fully understand all the mysteries of the lava rocks. To find the lava rocks he found, he had to search an enormous area and only found 2 of them, but one was destroyed. It's gone. So he found 2 of them. There's only one lava rock left now, but it's a fragment. I'm certain there are larger ones higher up on the mountain. But that land is owned by a company called Howler. Entry to that area is prohibited, and it's where my little brother Malka went missing. I believe that my brother is alive. That lava rock definitely has something to do with the hole my brother fell in. If we make our way to that lava rock, then I know we'll find out what happened to my little brother. And that land, do you know something about it? Whenever I try to investigate it, for some reason, some aspect of society gets in my way. The police, the mountain rangers, the law. It's like society as a whole is going out of its way to obstruct me from searching for my brother. That's sounding real close to your boy from part 8. Just saying. It's sounding very close to somebody not wanting to be found. Somebody being pursued. Just saying. Anyways. And now I'm even a suspect for having killed my brother. Obstruct you? What's that? What? That's absurd. Absurd. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. I need that lava rock. Kishibe Rohan scattered a bunch of bills onto the Hawaii land looking for other lava rocks. and bills that came into contact with a lava rock are sure to make their way to a lava rock once again. I'm sure we can find one. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your brother, but let me just confirm one thing. This bill, I just brought it close to the lava rock. But, this is okay? Will the bill come back to me now? Is that the idea? So now, wherever I go, the bill will definitely come back to me on its own? Yes, you can be sure of that, Meryl May. It'll come back. It'll take some time, but it'll work, even if it's really far away. Yeah, it always came back. Stuff that was worth a lot of money, whether it's caviar, that mangaka's original drawing, or a luxury watch, they always came back. Good. We can make money with this lava rock. Or rather, it'll be a system for a flow of money. So, Hulalai, the one connected with your little brother, I know the owners of that land, the infrastructure development company Howler. I think we'll help ourselves to the entire mountain with this lava rock. You know, the concept of rights. We'll bring this lava rock close to these rights. Those rights. We'll make their bank accounts, mountain land, company, everything ours. When you add it all up, that's probably worth over $50 billion. This time, I'll be making your total share 20%. So each of you gets 4%. 4% each of $50 billion? What's the math on that? We talking 10% of that is $5 billion. So half of that is like $2.5 billion. So all of them is going to roughly get about maybe 2.2, like 2.1 to 2.3 billion. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. That is one insane number. Indeed it is. This time you won't be robbers. I'm just sending you off to get close. What do you think, everyone? Will you do it or not? The new prey is rights. All right. This is a pretty good chapter. Compared to last chapter didn't do it to me. Didn't do it for me. But getting, a Dragona backstory, learning more about Dragona, even though JoJo still stays an enigma to me in regards to just like, what's this kid's deal? Because JoJo is just a menace. JoJo is Dennis the Menace, Huey from Malcolm in the Middle. Remember with iCarly, Megan from Drake and Josh? He just looked like a menace, right? So seeing Dragona get like bullied as a kid, dealing with all the shit, and seeing how basically this person who looks like Yasuho as a kid owned all this stuff and all these rights and all this, basically rich kid being an asshole, getting hit in the face with the ball because Dragona made a mistake, sexually assaulting or just like just straight. Am I allowed to say that on stream? Essay Dragona. And JoJo pulling up, ready for the smoke, getting out of there, worrying about his little brother, getting his lick back, setting the bus on fire. Just sitting on a school bench after he set a bus on fire is cold. That's some cold shit. And then this parrot, right? So some of us are theorizing that the parrot is the main villain of JoJo's, right? Now the parrot may have King Crimson. The parrot may have D4C. Who knows? D4C is back. The parrot could be a Pillarman. You guys didn't even think about that. The parrot might even have Hamon. I gotta expand your mind. Anything's possible here. But seeing basically Barbara Ann, which is basically JoJo and Dragona's mom, kind of talk about they should be studying and they're worrying about JoJo's grades because JoJo is basically a demon kid. And then because of JoJo blowing up the bus and the insurance claimed that their father had to go through all that process and going broke and not be able to sustain living and not feeling he could provide for the family and running away. In a way, it feels like JoJo is responsible for this that occurred. You know what I mean? As much as Dragona appreciates JoJo for what he did as a kid in regards to protecting and making sure that, you know, Dragona slept peacefully, you know, that night and shit like that. Dragona trying to be there for JoJo, saying like, hey, don't shoulder this burden. This is not your fault. This is just an absurd set of events, XYZ. Dad leaving is not, you know, don't put that on you. Like, I want to help take care of you. I promise I will get stronger and things like that. So seeing the bond that these two have and what keeps them tight and how much they care about each other is pretty dope. And then you have the moment where, you know, they start to get almost pulled into the gang life, you know, because people can tell that they ain't got no money. A lot of the thugs on the streets over here like, yo, your mom could get it. She looking alright. You know what I mean? And Meryl May caught them slipping when they was walking down some back alleys and was like, hey, I got a deal for you. The little win-win. Come work for me. We can make some money. We cut back to the present. Charming Man is basically telling the story of losing his brother. And I think that in regards to Dragona and JoJo kind of hearing, you know, losing your brother and their kind of tightness as siblings, they can relate to Charming Man. Even though I still don't really care too much for Charming Man's backstory, we'll see, you know, how it'll play or move the plot going forward. But it does help moving the plot, I guess, because now that I'm compartmentalizing it a little bit more, it does help give an ultimate goal for what Meryl May is striving for next, right? Looking to expand this empire, learning more about the Lava Rock, learning how Kishi Rohan went about getting all these things, and learning that there's something that's keeping Charming Man from reaching and doing more research on these, what's this area they're calling it? The Wallers? And what am I calling it? Sorry. Let's see. Lava Rock, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. They want to make a system flow of money. Howler. Sorry. They work for a structure company called Howler. So Meryl May has the gang together. Meryl May seems like she's going to agree to let Charming Man work with them because they're all basically vouching, Paco, all of them, that Charming Man seems like a good person they could trust, got some handy knife skills. And now they're going to try to get the rights and basically take over this company so they could then search for more lava rocks. So Meryl May can make 50 bill and our gang gets a 4% cut, which is about $2.2 billion a piece. Don't know if that's in yen or American dollars, but a billy is insane. So now we're off to try to get the rights. So overall, I've enjoyed this chapter. I thought this was a good chapter, way better than the last one. The backstory and all that stuff was pretty clean. Your boy just setting the bus on fire was dope shit. Us figuring out, all right, what's the next step? What are we going to be doing next? I feel like we're not going to see Kishibe Rohan again, but we're just going to keep talking about him. I got to give this chapter an 8 out of 10. It was cold, cool backstory, giving us a clear motive. So, and it was solid pacing. And honestly, it was rough watching Dragona get bullied and shit like that. So those are my thoughts on chapter 13, lucky number 13, my favorite number of the JoJoLands. Let me know y'all thoughts on this chapter in the comment section below. Leave a like, you know, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all of that if you want to support the channel in any way. So on that note, y'all, enjoy your life.